만나서 시작조차 안 해봤다면 그댄 투덜대지 마라 좀 GG 주저하면 기회는 모두 너를 비켜가 가슴 펴고 나와봐라 좀 Bring the boys out Yeah You know But bring the boys out We bring the boys out We bring the boys out Yeah But bring the boys out
Assalamualaikum, you are now watching Go Global, the most informative business show. I'm Aliah, and today, upon a request from one of our viewers, she would like to know more on World Trade Organization. So me and my colleagues will explain World Trade Organization from the history to the objectives, success, and the challenges, and also the impact WTO has in Malaysia. Well, WTO is an organization that intends to supervise and liberalize international trade. So we have Norhashiela today to explain more on the objectives of World Trade Organization. Okay, so Sheila, what is the objective of World Trade Organization?
Okay, WTO plays important role in the world business. Primarily, the main objective of WTO is to ensure and to promote international trade.
Okay, so now we have a clip showing the history and also the objectives of World Trade Organization.
The WTO, or World Trade Organization. Following the completion of the 1986 to 1994 Uruguay round of multilateral trade negotiations, the WTO began its operations. The goal of WTO is to improve the welfare of the peoples of the member countries. Its main objective is to help trade flow smoothly, freely, fairly, and predictably by administering trade agreements, acting as a forum for trade negotiations, settling trade disputes, reviewing national trade policies, assisting developing countries in trade policy issues through technical assistance and training programs, and coordinating with other international organizations.
World Trade Organization had been a successful organization for many years ago. The WTO growing role in the global economy had reflected in the movement to widen its coverage. Recent success story of WTO is in terms of their multilateral system. This is a positive referendum on value of the multilateral trading system. This achievement is just the beginning of the WTO success story. They are backed up by a truly impressive agenda which is surging forward to extend liberalization.
multilateral trading system was initially concerned mainly with the trade in goods, and it was based not on a permanent organization but on a provisional treaty, the General Agreement on Tariff and Trade. The multilateral trading system works precisely because it is based on persuasion, not caution. Thus, the success of the multilateral system and the increasing globalization of the world economy make it more important for all countries to maintain trade openness and firmly resist any domestic pressure.
Like other normal organizations, WTO also faces some challenges in promoting free trade and equalities among the nations.
Firstly, WTO faces difficulties to make decisions that can satisfy all nations. Under WTO rules, all nations were required to agree to all parts of the final deal. However, because of the unique circumstances of countries such as Brazil, China, and India, the negotiation becomes more complex. It had been proven through the collapse of the Doha Development Round in 2008. Next, WTO faces a challenge to bridge the gap between poor and rich countries through free trade. A number of countries have spoken out against the WTO, saying that there needs to be more cooperation between rich and developing countries. It is said that WTO is run by the rich for the rich and does not give significant weight to the problems of developing countries. Hence, many nations are preferred to concentrate on negotiating bilateral and regional trade deals than multilateral trading system. Lastly, WTO needs to overcome its limitation in addressing other global issues related to trade, such as food security, climate change, and global trade imbalances.
As we all know, GATT was replaced by WTO in 1995, and Malaysia was one of the members of GATT, and upon the establishment of WTO, Malaysia became one of the founding members of WTO. And the other key point here is that the principle of transparency and predictability of WTO is very important for Malaysia in order for it to grow in the international business market. And a continuous negotiation had been done by Malaysia and other WTO members in order to create a more transparency, predictable and fair global trading market. And this continuous negotiation had been done in order to progressively remove the trade barriers among the WTO members.
There are two types of obligation that implement by Malaysia, which are general obligation and specific. The general obligation rules by the WTO consists of three things, which are 1. Enactment or amendment domestic legislation. 2. Establishment of inquiry point. 3. Periodical notification of new legislation on trade and measures that affect the interest of trading partners. The market access for goods and services fall under the specific commitment that implemented by Malaysia.
Malaysia enacted the Countervailing and Anti-Dumping Act in 1993. The Act was amended in 1998 to meet WTO requirements and allows the government to take remedial measures against unfair trade practices such as dumping and subsidized products. Malaysia already had in place a system of protection for IPR before becoming a member of WTO, recognizing the importance of protecting trademark, design and patents as incentive for innovation, technology and research. IPR protection in Malaysia was progressively legislated from
Malaysia's membership in WTO has gave a great impact on Malaysia's economic growth, and one of the impact is it allowed Malaysia's export industry to grow, and this is achieved by lowering trade barriers in the export industry and increase market opportunity to grow. And the second impact is it encouraged inflow of foreign direct investment in Malaysia, and the result of it is it injected competitive element into the domestic industry, and actually these are the result of opening Malaysia's market to other WTO members.
One of the major benefit enjoyed by the Malaysia is non-discriminatory product of Malaysia by WTO members. WTO has regulated two principles, which are nation treatment and most favored nation. National treatments means the goods and services of foreign origin will be treated equally as local origin, while most favored nation means the partner of the WTO members will be treated equally. WTO rules provide more competitive business environment by discouraging unfair trade practices such as Dumping Act. It can be proved by amendment of Act of Anti-Dumping 1998.
You're now watching Global.
Ya Allah. WTO go. Sekali lagi.
Tak apa.
I will explain about the implication of WTO to Malaysia. That's it.
Okay. Malaysia became one of the founding members of WTO. And the other key point here is that the transparency